The American Cancer Society is doing a lot of great work in Polk County helping those afflicted with cancer. They're currently in the process of starting a cancer prevention study, number 3. And with us today to talk about this is Mallory McLean. Mallory, thank you for joining us.
You're welcome. Thanks for having me.
Mallory, can you tell me a little bit about the American Cancer Society?
Sure. We're a nonprofit organization that is striving to eliminate cancer as a health concern for all individuals. So everything we do is going to be geared toward that mission idea.
Fantastic. Now I know, speaking of that, you have a cancer prevention study that's upcoming.
Yes.
That sounds very exciting. Can you tell me a little bit about that?
Sure. So just to give you a little background, we've been involved in cancer research for almost 60 years. In fact, the Cancer Prevention Study 1 discovered the link between smoking and lung cancer. It was the first time that anyone had ever had concrete evidence that smoking was in fact causing lung cancer. This was an incredible breakthrough, and it led to our CPS2, which started to put together links between obesity and cancer. So here we are today with the CPS3, and it's looking at genetic, lifestyle, and behavioral factors that cause cancer. So a full spectrum of what might be causing cancer, because we believe, to our mission statement, that if we can better understand what's causing cancer, we can hopefully prevent it.
That's fantastic. Now, what is the process for joining this study?
That's a great question. You have to attend one of our events, which is why I'm here today to tell you about our Polk County events that we're having. You attend one of these events, and that's the day that you join the study. You complete one survey at home and then another the day of. You give some physical measurements, which include a waist measurement, and then you give a little blood sample, because as I mentioned, it's the genetic side of things that we're also interested in. By giving that small blood sample, we can really understand what's going on inside of our bodies.
Fantastic. Now, I know the study is open to anyone in the United States and Puerto Rico who is willing to commit to the study long term. How long is this study going to be going on for?
You're going to be in it for 20 to 30 years, but it's not like you're getting a survey every day. You're going to be getting some follow-up surveys sent to your home every 2 to 3 years. So this is going to be maybe 15 surveys max that you're doing. It's not a very involved process at all.
Now, are you looking for people who have actually had cancer, or are you looking for people who are cancer-free?
We're looking for those that haven't been diagnosed with cancer between the ages of 30 and 65. It does exclude some cancers. Basal and squamous cell cancer do not eliminate you. Melanoma would eliminate you.
Interesting. So now, why is this study important to Polk County residents?
Because we're looking at all cancers. It's not just breast cancer or liver cancer or pancreatic cancer. We're looking at the whole thing. Where you live, what's inside of your body, what you do that might cause cancer. Because if we could have a better understanding of that, then we could eliminate people getting cancer in the first place.
Oh, that's a fantastic thought.
Mm-hmm.
Now, why is there a blood draw, just out of curiosity?
That's something that I think most people are concerned about. And the blood draw, like I said, is the genetic side of things. There's never been a study that's going to have not only how you live and what you do, but also that genetic side of things, which is, as anyone who's been looking at cancer research right now knows, it's such an important factor in the diagnosis of cancer. So if we can understand that genetic history, as well as knowing exactly what's inside of our bodies, we'll have some really great tools to prevent cancer.
Oh, fantastic. Well, those of us who are afraid of needles are very happy that that's going to be for a good reason.
Yes, and something to note too, that it is a very small blood sample. It's not a blood donation. It's 7 teaspoons. It's going to be taken by trained phlebotomists. It's not going to be me out there. It's going to be a very quick and painless blood draw.
Excellent.
Mm-hmm.
Now, people who are going to be participating in the study, are their information going to be kept confidential, or is there any sort of worry as far as that's concerned?
Yes. The day that you join the study, your personal information is stripped from you and you become a barcode.
Yay.
So not only are you in a study, but you're a barcode. It's very exciting. And that way we can really safeguard your personal information.
Fantastic. What does the follow-up contact look like?
You'll get surveys sent to you at your home address, and you can complete them when you have the time. They're going to take about 40 minutes, and then they'll send you an envelope that's all postage and ready to go, and you'll just mail it back.
Oh, fantastic. Well, I know a lot of friends who are interested in things like this that don't live here in Polk County. Would they be able to take part also?
Absolutely. The events are happening here, but they're not limited to Polk County residents at all.
Oh, fantastic. Now, Just going back to the original question, just out of curiosity, what is the major focus as to why the American Cancer Society wants to do this survey?
Because there's nothing out there like this. There's so many things, assumptions that doctors have about cancer, but there is no concrete evidence to back it up. This is the only long-term cohort research study that's going on in the United States right now. So if you're looking for an answer, this is it. We're trying to find it. I think when most people are diagnosed with cancer, the first thing that goes through their minds is why. And that's the question we're trying to answer, is why that person? Is it something that where they've lived, or is it something that's within them? Those are the questions that we're trying to answer, and we really think with the amount of people that are joining, we can answer them.
That is amazing, and it's really amazing that this very important research and study is happening right here in Polk County.
Yes. Yes, it is, and this is it. This is the last chance to join. People have been joining for the past 3 years, but this is the final year for people to join. So if you're interested in doing it, this is it.
What is the deadline for that?
Well, you can make your appointment right now today to join the study, but the deadline is October 22nd.
Excellent. Now, how much does it cost to take part in this? Because I think that...
It's 100% free.
Oh, wow.
Yes,
That's
I think
great.
when most people think of the American Cancer Society, they think of some of our fundraising efforts like Relay for Life, but this is 100% free. All we're asking for is a little bit of your time.
Well, that's fantastic. Well, Mallory, thank you so much for coming out today and telling us
you.
so much about this fantastic survey and the exciting stuff that you guys are doing at the American Cancer Society.
Sure.
If you'd like any further information about the American Cancer Society or this very important survey, be sure to give them a call at area code 863-688-2326, or you can go to their website at www.cancer.org/CPS3 Florida.